I didn't think I could be any more pissed off at Brian Cashman. I thought that I'd reached my maximum threshold of being angry at this little goblin. I thought I was done with any more anger. I couldn't handle any more. But today, I found another level of hatred for this little oaf. I could not believe. And first of all, sorry that I haven't done a video in a while. I've been very busy with school and computer camp. It's been very difficult. I actually wasn't planning on doing a video today because I'm so backed up with work and my computer camp that I just had to get that done. Wasn't going to do a video today as Hal was going to speak on the Yankees, and Hal, making me just dumbfounded by talking about how the Yankees are going to try bunting now. The Yankees are going to do this brave new thing called bunting, which has only been around for like 100 years. And Hal's like, oh, don't worry, next year we're going to do more bunting. And he wants to brag about how he was so mad that at the end of the season, they had 8-hour meetings. That's a normal work day. But the Yankees are like, oh yeah, we worked for 8 hours. We had an 8-hour meeting after the season because that's how pissed off we were. A normal work day. And he wants to get a pat on the back for that. Wasn't going to do a video responding to that. But then this quote by Brian Cashman, this idiotic quote was enough to send me over the edge. First of all, he says that, he's been with the Yankees of a long time and he's proud of our operation. He thinks we have a great group of baseball people. What are you talking about? No, you don't. If you have a great group of baseball people, why are you 82-80? Why did you miss the playoffs again? Why haven't you been to the World Series in 14 years? Then he says the Yankees have the smartest analytic department in the AL East. That's also not true. Because I'm watching the Orioles and the Rays run laps around you guys. And then he says people accusing them of being run analytically are just throwing BS. It's true, by the way. It is absolutely true. Look at all the 100 analytic people you've hired. It's absolutely true. But then to top it all off, when asked about the Yankees, and this might be and we've gotten plenty of dumb Brian Cashman quotes, this might be the topper. He says, on the Yankees, I think we're pretty effing good, personally. Good at what? We're 82-80 last year. The only team that had less hits than you were the Oakland A's, a minor league baseball team. How on earth can you sit there and say, we're good? This is the complacency of this man. This is a man who knows that he has a job for life. And so it doesn't matter what he says. It doesn't matter what crap he throws at the fan base, knowing that we're not going to buy it. It doesn't matter because he's going to be able to keep his job because Hal Steinbrenner has no balls and no backbone to actually do the right thing and fire this man who is way past his prime. He's not going to do it because, Cashman is so brilliant, such a genius. But for Cashman to sit there, what are you talking about? We're not good at anything. What are we good at? Disappointing? What are we good at? Striking out with the bases loaded? What are we good at? Grounding into double plays? What are we good at? Giving stupid, long, big contracts to players over the hill? What are we good at? There's nothing that this team, except Aaron Judge, and except Garrett Cole, there is nothing this team, there's players that are good. There is nothing as a group that this team is good at. And the fact that this clown is able to say this with a straight face and act like we're the smart, act like we're stupid, that we don't realize the genius of Brian Cashman, a man who hasn't won anything since the Obama administration. The fact that this man is able to sit there with a straight face and tell you that actually we're doing a great job and that this team's actually pretty good is absolutely laughable, and it's an absolute disgrace. I cannot believe this man continues to give us this. And for him to just say that with a straight face, I think we're pretty effing good. This team couldn't hit it all in the second half. This team had problems with their rotation. This team couldn't find an outfielder at the end of the year. What are we good at? It is. I shouldn't be surprised anymore at how stupid Cashman can be and how meaningless his words can be. But somehow he's able to top it today. The fact that this man is able to tell you, he thinks that we're pretty good. At 82-80, that is not true. No way, shape, is true. And the fact this man is able to still run a Major League Baseball team is a disgrace. Anyone with that outlook should not run a baseball team, especially the New York Yankees. And the fact that Hal won't actually make a decision about this, that Hal will sit there and just let this team rot under Cashman's leadership is a disgrace. Hal, you're an embarrassment to your dad, but we already knew that. And Cashman, you're a disgrace to the Yankee fans and the organization and everyone associated with this team. I cannot believe that this is the team. This is why I know nothing's going to change next year. They're just going to hope and pray. They're going to make a couple moves, and everything's going to be just, and they're going to try to sell us in spring training that everything's going to be fine when it's not. What a complete disgrace. Bye.